Hey guys, Mellow Modesty here for another weekly pull list. And unlike last week where it seemed that every single book on my list came out, I got 9 books last week, if I'm correct. It's between 7 and 9 books last week. This week, a single book came out. Well, actually, like 4 books came out, but there were really only 2 big books, being Mara and Spider-Man 700, and since I'm not reading Spider-Man 700, and I like Brian Wood, I picked up Mara, and that is it. So this is my pick of the week, by default, and it is a good book. It is definitely a cool book. I'm interested. I really like the world it's going for. Basically, if you guys don't know what Mara is, I believe it's going to be a 3-part miniseries. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think this is going to be a 3-part miniseries, and it's written by Brian Wood, and it focuses on this main character named Mara. The world is really cool. It's in the not-so-distant future where basically there are 3 professions you can be in. 1, you can be a soldier. It's a very militaristic society. 2, you can own a corporation. And 3, you can be a athlete. Those are basically the only 3 ways you can live. It's a very militaristic and very sports, what's the word? Obsessed way of life. And Mara is a volleyball player, and she's basically like the perfect girl, if that's basically the best way you can describe it. It says in the beginning, make us proud. Make us proud. She was 2 years old when she first heard those words. By age 10, Mara basically was like the greatest volleyball player in the world, and she's a really likable female character, and she's a volleyball player, and it's really weird because they have these headsets, so she's sort of like a broadcaster. I'm not sure what she's doing when she plays volleyball with the headset, whether she's like broadcasting the game or commentating on it or what, but as you can see, she's smoking hot, yo. Yeah, she's basically like this splash page I showed you for more than just that reason. It actually explains, like, basically that she's the perfect person. She is intelligent and charming on talk shows and in interviews, simultaneously humble and self-confident. She is gorgeous, familiar, like the girl next door, yet somehow exotic and mysterious. She inspires countless young women from the urban centers to third-world sprawls who style themselves after this exceptional woman. Now at age 17, she is a global celebrity and a commercial brand worth more than she could ever spend. She lives in a comped apartment in a luxury building downtown and is a fixture in the elite social scene. She makes everyone proud, and so basically after this big volleyball game, there is a shooting, or not a shooting, but someone pulls a gun and she gets thrown in the car. And she is also a lesbian. As you can see right here, she's kissing one of her fellow members. And her twin brother is in the army. And there's like a short little scene where he's talking about that, and it doesn't really make sense. Like, it makes sense, but just, I don't really know why it's there. And then they play this other team, who I am guessing is from Asia or Japan, because they have a sort of Japanese flag, like, suit, and they all look like they're Asian, and Mara does this really weird, like, Matrix thing where she, like, slows down time, and she goes to the other side of the court and stops the volleyball, and everyone's like, whoa, what the fuck just happened? And then it ends basically where everyone's like, what just happened? That was crazy. We've never seen anything like this. And yeah, I think this is a very good series so far. I'm definitely excited to see what happens next. I think Mara is a very likable character, possibly because she is the perfect woman, like, in every way. That's how they describe her also. I'm not having a nerd crush right now, but it definitely, if you are a female comic book reader, I think you'll like this because it has a lot of strong female characters in it. However, one thing I gotta say is I love this cover. I hate the interior artwork. It is really, really bad. I'm sorry to whoever drew this. I'm sorry to Ming Doyle, but you cannot draw action at all. You're very bad at storytelling. Here's just a short little example. I think that his artwork of static frames is cool, where nothing is really going on. But, like, when she's walking out, that just looks very bizarre. He does a very bad job. He or she does a very bad job at, like, drawing arms in motion. This is where it first became apparent to me. She is, like, serving the ball, and that just looks very awkward. And then here it looks like she's flying, and it doesn't look like she hit the ball. It just looks like the ball is going for some reason. And this is sort of... This has a lot of fast-paced action sport things going on, and I really feel like they could have chose a better artist. I don't know, I haven't seen any other reviews point this out, but I just really cannot stand the art, like, during action. The storytelling is just god-awful. Here's another scene where they show someone, like, drawing a gun, and it doesn't look good either. I don't know, I'm just not impressed with the artwork in the slightest. However, the story's very good. I'm still gonna pick this up next issue for sure. See what it's about more. I'm interested. I love the cover, and I was very surprised with this because I had no idea this is what it was about, and I feel stupid because there was a volleyball up there the whole time, but I thought this was like some futuristic Russian assassination storyline thing, and it's not. But it's still definitely cool to check out. You guys don't really have an excuse to not check it out because nothing else came out this week except for Spider-Man 700. And yeah, by the way, super excited for this, but this is a review of Mara. If you guys picked up Mara, I'd love to hear what you think. I was really surprised by this. Not really in a good or bad way. I obviously liked the issue, but I was expecting to like the issue quite a bit. It's just, I liked it in a different way than I was expecting to. So, let me know what you guys thought of Mara issue 1, and if you picked up Spider-Man issue 700, I hear it is shit, but if you guys liked it, let me know why. Yeah. Later.